Okay, so today we're going to create like netlist net netlist created for FPGA, which is create this. This is a descriptive language that we're able to create our own Verilog or our own code for FPGA, and then use the Verilog to describe the circuit. So in this example, we're using a NAND. Normally we create for gates different ones, so that because normally in FPGA we have NAND, XOR, and many other gates. So in this example, we will be speaking about the NAND gate and how to do the NAND gate. The NAND gate is basically is what is. We have two PMOS as we see in front of us. We have PMOS for the first input, and the other one is to the second input, and then we have two MMOS which are connected in series, while the others are connected in parallel. In this example, in order to, so the first thing, this is what in Netlist. If since we said before we'll be creating for NAND and XOR many different circuits, so this is the subcircuit. So in order to write this in a, it will be what subcircuit. So write the subcircuit is sub CT, and what is our gate? So give it any name. For us, for the purpose, we'll just write NAND gate, NAND, and then we have what? We have different for any NAND gate. It has what? It has it's a NAND gate which has input 0, and let's say input like A or B, input 0 and input 1. So we'll name it input 0 and input 1. And then normally any NAND gate is, as you see here, any AND gate it has to have a VDD. So we'll just, in order not to can just say name it VDD. Then we have the ground. So we have the ground, and then we have the size. We just give it the size of 1, since we're speaking about one NAND gate in this example. Then this subcircuit, we have what? We have to speak about, we have to describe 4 different transistors, which are, we have, as we said, we have PMOS and 2 MMOS. So we can, it doesn't matter the order, you can just start with the PMOS. As I said before here, I named the PMOS. You can name the PMOS as you like. So I'm naming mine X 0. Okay. Normally, in order to describe a gate, we start from the drain, then we put the drain, then we put the source, drain, then the gate, then the source. So for XPMOS 0, we have what? We have the node 0. So let's start with node 0, and then we have, what input do we have here? It's input 0. So this is the drain, gate. So we have input 0, and then what's the source is VDD. Okay. Then what else do we have? we have to specify that we're using VDD as our input, as our VDD. And then we have to just name ours is a VPR. We can name it anything, VPR underscore PMOS. The other ones will be NMOS, of course. And then the length is equal PL. Then we have X1, is this one. So what goes in, as you can see from the drain is N0. So putting N0, and we have our input, which is input 1. And then we have VDD. Then VDD. Then the PMOS, same thing, same name because this is the PMOS. Then same equal PL. All this, as we said, this is just, we're describing our circuit in order for the FPGA to be able to understand our own circuit. Then we have, as I said, there is the NMOS, which is I named it XN0, XN0. What's the drain? The drain here in the NMOS, the drain here we have N0, so N0. Then goes to input 0, and then we have goes to here the node. So this node is N1. So we're putting N1. Then here, since the NMOS normally goes to 0, so it's lighted by the, we'll put as ground. And then we give it the name VPR NMOS. L equal PL. Okay. Then we have the last NMOS, which is XN1, which is, as we said, we start from the drain. The drain is N1, so N1. Then input 1. N1, then input 1. Then we have ground. Then, as I said, this is for the PMOS, it's ground also, the NMOS. And then we're going to give it also the same name. Then we have it as L equal NL. Oh, and this is also an NMOS. We can give it width if you want. Same, you can write the width for everything. This is just an example for you. And times size. This is optional if you want to write it or not. Then since This is for the, as I said, for the subcircuit. So in order to write another subcircuit, we have to end this. So in order to end it, we have to write dot EOM. And this is the first video in which we're explaining how to do to fabricate the netlists using gates on gates using the PMOS, using the descriptive language, rather than trying to go to FPGA-Spice and trying to do it. And then in the next example, we will use the XOR to explain more, to understand more how to do netlists. Thank you.